It's a good first name too, yeah.
Welcome back. The match is about to start. It's a match on the B side, semi-final.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not too loud because I can hear you breathing through it. It's just too loud. A little quiet. This should be a really good match. Both these ladies play absolutely fantastic. But the break has been a tough puzzle to solve again today.
Yes, they've been struggling on the break to put balls. So, how do you pronounce her name? Jay?
Jai.
Jai?
Jai Lee, yeah.
Jai Lee, okay.
And Emmeline Collado. So this is Emmeline at the table now. With a very good safety there. Very good safety shot.
Is she Eleanor's sister?
She is.
Yeah, okay.
Twin.
Yeah, twins. Ah,
Twins, yeah.
That's good. They can support each other when they're playing.
It's very nice to have that
Yeah.
little support behind you, yeah. Absolutely. Just don't hit the red button, whatever you do. Careful. Yeah, there you go.
So was the jump shot by Jai. Emmeline can see the one on the left side. She would have liked to see probably the other side of the one to make the plant in the middle bag. It's pretty tight to see if she can put the one straight in the top left corner.
Good effort. Tough angle there.
I think she called the 8 in the middle,
I
but unfortunately she touched the 8, but not enough pace to put it.
Very tough to touch that 8 and not
Yeah.
make it. That was
Exactly. Yeah.
unlucky to not make that ball. Hey, Teresa. Welcome, everyone. Good speed here. Really good speed.
Yeah, good control on the white ball.
She should be able to slide over just a little bit here and play the 3 next, or she can bump into the 4 to try to develop the 4 ball. But I think the 4-9 combination is fairly wired.
Yes, she's got a choice here to put the 2 and get the 3 in the middle, or screw the white for the 3 in the top right. Beautiful Q action.
Very nice shot there.
I think she's pretty straight on the 3. She might have to play for the plant afterwards, the combination 4-9.
A stop shot should work here. So we did find out that the final will be true double elimination, so 2 races to 7. The player coming from the B side will have to win 2
Twice.
sets.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it looks like she's playing shape for the 4 in the side, but this is a very tricky little angle here.
I think it's a good format that way because the player who hasn't lost, it's pretty fair to make the other player win twice.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of the true double elimination.
Well, she went for the plant in the middle. She just overcut that for a fraction.
Just a hair, yeah.
Now, Emmeline gonna have to put the 4 and find a way to get on the 5. It's pretty tight for the 5 to go in a bottom left.
She may have to play this with top and possibly bump into the 5 in order to play the 5 in the lower right. She believes the 5 does pass the 6, so we'll see if she can squeeze it in there. Mr. Isaac, we were watching you last night playing Brady. You played impressive, sir.
She's gonna need to be very accurate here to put the 5.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, was just overcut a little bit. Of course, if she would have been like straighter on the 5, would have been probably easier for her to put the 5.
Absolutely. And Mike Isaac, I earned a new level of respect for you, sir, for not taking the spot from Brady and playing winner breaks. That was impressive. So we'll see if she can shape the 7 in the corner or if she's going to play shape for the combination on the 8.
Yeah, she's got different options. She went for the 7 and probably the combination. Very important to control the 7.
This may be the kind of shot where I try to make both those balls. I think the 7 can follow in with the 8 quite easily. With just a hair of draw, you can get shape on the 9 as well. But she likes sticking it there. Good shot.
Yeah, that way it's easier to get position for the 9. She's guaranteed to get position on the 9. So 2 balls to go.
Good time to be left-handed.
Sorry?
It's a good time to be left-handed on this shot.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot easier to reach.
I know a guy in England who's pretty good left-handed too.
Yeah, pretty good both hands.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Jai 10 in the middle for the first game. Well played.
Very well played.
Alors c'est Jai Lee contre Emeline Calado. Jai Lee qui prend les devants dans ce set de 13, 1-0. C'est la semi-finale du côté perdant. Ce sera Emeline Calado-Aubry pour la prochaine partie.
So click that share button, guys. Share it with your friends and family, any pool groups you might be a part of on Facebook.
Second game, Emeline Calado has got the break.
I wish I could make it to Halifax, Mike, but I'll be in Nanaimo. I'll be in your neck of the woods instead. We're streaming that tournament. I'm also playing singles and teams, so I am already committed to that. Hopefully we can make it to Halifax next year. You'll have to tell TJ Martin that he needs to get us out there to stream it. I'm not sure what cue Jai plays with. It appears to be a custom build. Emmeline tried to play safe there, but left a window between the 9-10 to see the 1. She can roll through and kiss the 10 to try to get the cue ball to center table, or she can draw back and kiss the 10 to end up sort of below the 2 ball. Or she can play the billiard onto the 10 ball.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind.
Why not? Oh, that was a good try.
Very
Went
good
pretty
effort.
close.
I do believe that was the correct shot. She plays with a Mushasi cue, says Gary. So that is a custom build, really nice looking cue.
One in the corner. She made sure to leave the white in the middle of the table where she can see now the 2 for the corner, top left.
She's bumping the
That's
7.
a good shot.
That is a good shot. I believe the loser of this match will get $930 US. So not a bad little payday.
Unfortunately, Malin undercut that 3. Well, she was forced to screw the white towards the top of the table. Make sure, like she tried to make sure to see the 4. So that's why she tried to squeeze the 3 in the corner. You can see like.
Very good shot.
A lot of left and side on the white, try to kill the pace of the white. It seems pretty tight. If she can like have a shot at that 3 in the middle bag.
The score in the Bryant Core match was 7-4 for Karen Core. So Karen will play Eleanor Collado in the A-side final. That match will be after both of these B-side matches conclude. And at that point, we'll be down to the final 4 players. Well, she's eyeing up this 3 ball like she may be able to see it.
I think she's not sure about if it goes, or she might try to go in a corner.
Yeah, she's looking at cutting this in the top left.
Yes, she was forced to play the 3 there. She overcut that one. Was a tough shot though.
Good shot there by Jai.
Yeah, very good shot. She slightly overcut the 4 there. That's why she got like quite a big angle. Not the 4, the 3. That's why she got a little more angle that she was expected on the 4.
Shouldn't pose too much of a problem with the 5 nice and close to the middle pocket there. The 6 to the 7 will be the key shot. I don't think the 7 passes the 9 in the upper right.
It looks pretty tight.
So she'll have to make sure she gets a good angle on the 6 to either draw for the 7 in the side or come across and shoot the 7 in the upper left.
She's playing 2 cushions. She put just a fraction of right hand side on the white. Make sure like she cleared the path for the 5 in the middle bag.
I believe you are correct, Danny. I do have the wrong spelling. It is I-A, Jai. I have it corrected now. I had J-A-I. It's J-I-A. I was close.
How do you pronounce it the same way?
Jai, yes.
Okay.
So good angle here. See if she slides over to the right side of the table to play the 7 in the upper left or
Yeah.
possibly in the left-hand side.
Yes, pretty smart shot on the 5. She's got more option now with an angle on the 6.
And it looks like 2-0 for Brittany on the other table. We'll sort of switch you guys back and forth in between racks. You can watch a little bit of both matches. But we'll mainly focus on this table here. She's
She tried to came. She tried to came across to get the 7 in the middle bag.
a little bit short.
Yeah, just a bit short. Now it's a thin cut in the middle bag, and she's gonna have to cannon the 9 if she goes that way.
Danny Nguyen says hi, Elaine. Danny is watching.
Oh, Danny Nguyen, the putting machine.
I've watched him play a little bit. He pots very well.
And he's a bit slow, but you know, one day he's gonna get like the right pace of. He doesn't have the right rhythm.
Still young.
He's still young, yeah.
Still very young. I think she's eyeing up cutting this in the left corner. A tough shot from distance.
Slightly undercut it.
We'll see if she can settle in at some point in these next couple games. Still an immense amount of pressure out here. It's never easy.
That's a tough shot, the 7. Especially it's not touching the cushion, it's even harder.
And pretty much have to crash into the 9 here. I'm not sure avoiding the 9 is a good option. Yeah.
Just slightly overcut that 7.
As Elaine said, it's a very tough one. It's just that fraction off the rail. It's easy to overcut that ball.
Yeah, you got to be more precise. When it's touching the rail, you play with a bit of side on the wide. It push the ball towards the pocket. Good shot, great shot.
Good chance for Emmeline to get on the board here, tie this match up at 1. She needs this to slow down a little bit.
Just a bit too close to feel comfy on that one.
I think it slowed down just in time.
Yeah.
A fraction further and she wouldn't have had much of a shot. I expect her to pot this.
Should have been easier than that though. So, and she knows it, but still very like potable. And she overcut that. Well, actually, she didn't leave anything really easy to Jai. She's gonna try to cut the 10 back in that bottom right pocket. She's gonna be careful with the white. Good shot.
Yeah, very good shot.
And now it's a 2-0 lead for Jai.
So we can switch you over to watch Naomi trying to get a game on the board here. Naomi on the board. So Emmeline will have to settle in sooner than later here before Jai starts to run away with this. She's missed a few opportunities so far. And still lots of time to work. 7 may seem like a long race, but it is still a very short race. You can't make too many errors.
Let's see if she's gonna go for the soft break or the power break.
The power break, and very nicely done. She's getting a good shot on the 1. With the 2 very available and a very good spread.
Oh yeah, very good break. And an A position on the 1.
Danny says she has a stronger break than you.
It's not really hard to beat, to be fair.
Good angle on the 2 ball here. Very good shot.
Danny, don't tell everyone my weaknesses. Just in case I will come back to play that game one day. Well played.
It's very well played.
Yeah, she forced the white of the cushion to come back in the middle of the table for the 3 in the middle bag, and now she's just probably have to run through on the 3 to get the 4 in the opposite bag. She likes to move that white.
She has very good stroke, very good cue ball control. We'll see her roll this in and play the 5 in the lower left.
Good shot, just slightly too far, but it shouldn't be any problem.
That probably is correct, PJ. This would technically be a B-side quarterfinal.
I think she decides to go side cushion for the 6. Slightly under hit that one. She would have liked to be a bit further up the table to be more comfortable to move the white for the 8. She was able to play with a bit of right hand side on the white ball, make sure like to come up the table a little bit to be closer to the 8. Should be a stop dead shot on the 8 to get on the 9.
She's She's looking in very good position to take a 3-0 lead here.
She's got very, very smooth cue action.
Overrun a little, but I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, she overran that one a little bit. Still potable.
May need the rest or her extension. I know she does have a screw-in extension, which is what she's reaching for here. Extension for the bottom. 6 or 8 inches of extra reach.
And it's good.
In the heart.
Alors c'est maintenant 3-0 pour Jai Lee contre Emeline Galado. C'est un set de 13. Emeline sera au bris pour la prochaine partie, pour cette 4e partie dans ce match de demi-finale du côté perdant. Quatrième partie, Mademoiselle Calado-Aubry. Elle qui décide d'y aller avec
Good break there.
un bris avec beaucoup de puissance.
Looks like it's going to have to be a combination on the 2-ball on the side here.
Yes, it looks like a plant.
A wired plant, yes.
A wire plant. Yep. Again, she's got to control the one ball after she makes that plant.
She may have to bump into the 6-ball here to hold the cue ball. Unless she wants to go between the 3 window, yeah. Overhit a little bit. But I think she's okay.
A little kiss on the 8 to make sure to be on the 1 in the middle. Again, she's gonna have to put the 1 in the middle, and I'm not sure if she can avoid the kiss on the 4.
Looks like she's going to draw into the 4.
Actually, she missed the cannon on the 4, so it's perfect.
Very good shot.
Looks like the 4 is a bit blocked by the 9 for the top right pocket, so she's gonna have to probably draw the weight for the 4 in the middle. No, the 4 goes in a corner, so I was deceived a little bit by the camera angle from here. Actually, it was pretty tight, and that's probably the reason why she missed the 4 in the corner. Well, actually, she didn't leave anything really easy for Jai. Well, Miss Calado really need to win one game pretty quick, because if she goes 4-0 down, it's going to be hard for her to come back in that match.
Especially with alternate break.
Yeah, it's even harder.
A good shot there.
Oh yeah, very good safety. She's not going to give anything easy for Emeline to come back in that match. She's going to have to swerve a little bit, but she misjudged the shot, so now it's ball in hand for Jai. 4 in the corner. Try to bring the white in the middle of the table.
Slightly overhit, and now she will be hampered by the 9 ball here.
Yes. She's not satisfied with that last shot.
And she has to get underneath the cue ball in order to get shape for the 7 ball.
You can see she needs to dig down on that white to get there, and it's a very good shot.
Tough to control the pace there. And she still has a shot. She can play this in the side pocket and use 3 rails to get on the 8.
Yes, but that putt is not that easy.
It's very tough from this angle, especially with the cue ball close to the rail.
Well, undercut that one slightly, so but she's left. She's left like quite a hard shot for Emmeline.
Emmeline will need to bear down and make sure she can pot this ball and get out here.
As I said, it's a very, very important game for Emmeline. And on the other table, Brittany Ryan is 3-1 in front over Naomi Williams. Unfortunately for Emmeline, she missed the 7. Looks like the 7 is going to be hard to putt in that top left for Jai. Even if it's puttable, the white's going to travel a lot.
This may be one of the rare opportunities where I try to kick this ball in because the 8's so close to the side. All you have to do is pot the 7, and it looks like she's calling the kick.
Yeah. So 1 or 2 cushion to putt the 7, and she knows if she puts the 7, she's going to be on the 8. She went 2 cushion, unfortunately. Missed the 7 altogether.
Misjudged the rail quite a bit. So big opportunity for Emmeline here.
She's got to win the game from here.
Absolutely. She's looking at either rolling this in or playing a little stun follow to shoot the 9 in the opposite side.
Yeah, perfect position. She's got a choice now to just stun down or just roll. Yeah, where she pointed her cue, that's the right place to be for the 10.
Good shot.
That's exactly where she's going. Looks like it's going to be 3-1 now.
Very important game for her to win there.
So she's trailing by 2, but it's a brand new match now. It's better of 3-1 than 4-0.
Absolutely. Very important game. And it looks like Naomi has a good look at this 8 ball with the 9 and 10 close. And to get to 3-2.
she's in perfect shape to put the 9 and stay there for the 10 in the opposite bag. Looks like she's going to reduce the gap in the games. She's trailing only by 1 now.
So
back to our main match.
David Moore, the draw is on the playnapt.com website that Heather posted there for us. Thank you, Heather. But it is not the bracket for Griffs. It's the bracket for Montreal. But if you go to playnapt.com, you can find the bracket on there.
So Jai went for the power break and she put the 4, so she's going to be on the table to play that one. She's going to be forced to put probably the 1 in the top right corner.
The tough shot here might be the 2 to the 3 if she can pot this 1.
Oh, great cueing.
Really good shot. And I like what she did there. She moved the 8. So now the 3 is more available. That was a very smart shot. I believe she'll need either her screw-in extension here or she'll need to use the rest to reach this ball. Okay, thank you, Heather. It is the correct bracket, but the wrong name on the bracket.
Yeah, she's got choice there, but I think she should play with a bit of check side on the white to stay on the left side of the table.
She'll have to make sure she's not straight in on the 3 because she needs angle on the 3 to get to the 6 ball.
Great shot.
Which she accomplished. Very nice angle on the 3. She can go forward off 2 rails with inside English, or she can play sort of a stun draw. She doesn't need to get perfect on the 6 with the 7 very close to the side pocket.
I think the first option is the best one. Run through with a bit of left-hand side.
Yeah, I think I would prefer to play this ball with the follow inside. With the stun draw, it makes the pot just slightly missable. You can rattle a bit, but
she's going for the second option.
Yeah, she's
stun off the cushion and come back in the middle of the table. She even likes screw the white into the 7, so she's still got a pot on the 6. Maybe she did fancy the run through with the left side. Some players, they got like their own choice of shot. They feel more comfortable on playing low on the white than topping the white.
Yeah, there's really no right way or wrong way to play that.
As long as you're putting the balls.
As long as you're making the ball first and foremost, yeah.
Looks like she's going to play the 7 and probably try to go behind 9 and 10 and maybe try to put the 9 in the top left pocket.
Okay, I will try to correct that, Heather and Linda. The YouTube video is showing the wrong name of the match, so when these matches conclude, I will make sure I correct that.
So 7 in a side pocket, probably.
Lots of right-hand siding, I believe.
Yes, I think, and go behind like top cushion and come back with the 9 in the top left.
Crash the 10. Emmeline's going to take a look to see if this ball is frozen or not.
Yeah, she was thinking a little bit more like right hand side to avoid the cannon on the 10, and now she's in bad position. Even the safety shot's not that easy. I think the main thing here is try to put the white or the 9 in a safe position.
Yeah, she'll try to thin the 9 and use the 10 to cover.
She will need a lot of touch if she wants to do that shot.
This is a very, very difficult speed control, this one.
She could end up in a worse position. I think she's going to play very thin and try to put distance between the two balls. Actually, it's not a bad shot. She tried to play off one cushion and get behind the 10. She slightly underhit that one. She left like quite a tough shot to Emmeline. But that's a very, very important game. She's going to try the 9 in bottom left. And screw off the side cushion and come back for the 10. Just overcut that one slightly, and now a golden opportunity for Jai to go 3 in front. Probably play the 9 in the middle and try to come bottom cushion and come back towards the middle of the table to get the 10. It's a good shot. Four 1 now for Jiley against Emmeline Calado. On the other table,
I believe it's still 3-2. I'm thinking maybe Naomi forgot to mark her last game. It could be 3-3 here.
I can see the score over there. It seems to be 3-2 still.
Yeah, I saw the message, Heather, and I did correct the name on the YouTube account. It should say the correct name now.
C'est maintenant 4-1 pour Jiley dans un match. Le 7 de 13.
Thank you, Heather.
La première qui remporte cette partie remporte le match. La partie précédente, Emeline Calado avait une chance là, de remporter la partie. Elle qui a raté la 9.
Well, she missed the pot, but she got a very good roll there.
Yeah, I think she prefers to now knowing where the white finish, she prefer like to miss it.
Absolutely, yeah. She got away with it.
So should be a problem for Emeline to touch the one, but where are they gonna go?
Very good hit. Very good shot by Emmeline there.
Oh yes, especially if she can't see the one. It's a good result for Emeline.
Well, thank you, Vanessa.
Yeah, even if she can't see the one, position on the two won't be that easy.
You can go to the NAPT website to find a tour near you. At some point today, I'm going to try to get Adrian Beach to sit in and maybe explain a little more about the tour. She did say she would sit in during this match, but maybe during the next match she will come and sit in with Elaine.
It's going to be tough queuing for Emeline to put the one, especially if she wants to get position for the two.
That was a very tough shot, but it appears she's played the cue ball to a good spot. She has not left a shot on here.
Yes, you've got a lot of balls on the right hand side of the table, so it's quite easy to play a good safety when you've got a lot of balls together like that. It's gonna have to play probably two cushion, try to hit the one. So it's ball in hand now for Emeline. She's looking if she can put like the two in the middle bag. She might probably try to go for 3 misses. We know if your opponent missed 3 times, it's a game for you, so why not trying that? Well, she changed her mind and now she's going for the pot.
I like the idea of her trying to run out here. She needs to start finding her stroke. The 3 foul is a good way to win a game, but it looks like maybe she called safety on this shot. She did. She may still be going for the 3 foul here.
She called the 2 in the top right pocket, so she's gonna try probably to go off 1 or 2 cushion to try to putt the 2.
What a shot.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Well,
She'll be lucky the 2 stayed on
she'll
the
be
table.
happy she didn't make it, absolutely.
I think Emeline can squeeze between the 4 and 9 and put the 2 in a corner. And cushion first wouldn't be a bad idea if she can see the cushion, because that way the white's going to travel towards the left side of the table. Oh no, she misjudged the shot, and now she's going to have a very, very tough shot on the 3.
Yeah, Mike, for some reason, Bob Danielson's comment didn't show up on our feed here, so I was just replying to him so he knows I wasn't ignoring him.
Well, she went for a very tough shot. Unfortunately, she missed. But now...
So, in a 10-ball rack, if you fluke a ball, your opponent has the option to make you shoot again. which may be the case here. She may put her back in to shoot at this again.
In this case, might not be a bad idea.
Unless
It's pretty
she,
tight.
unless she can see the edge of the 4, and then she might try to play it safe behind the 9 ball here. And she's going to take a good look before she decides to pass it back.
Obviously, she can see a bit of the 4 if she wants to play the shot.
It's very tight. She's giving it the full attention.
Just the edge. But if she can see the 4, maybe it's not a bad idea to try to go behind the 9, as you mentioned before.
Unless she really likes trying to cut it in the side, if she could see just the edge. Yeah, I kind of figured she would put Emmeline back in. She just wanted to make sure first. Emmeline thinks she can cut it in the side.
By the way, on the other table, it's still 3-2 for Brittany Bryan. I'm not sure if she went for the pot in the middle, but she went too thick on the 4. So now Jai has got a very, very good chance to win the game from this visit.
I don't believe the 6 will pass the 8 in the upper left, so she might have to try to play shape in the side, and she has a bit of a funny angle. She'll have to avoid the 7. This is not easy.
Yeah, the 5 is not a problem, it's the position. I think she's blocked for the 2 top pockets, so she's going to have to play for the middle bag.
Very good rub.
Oh yeah,
she was
friendly
trying
kiss.
Trying to get around it, I think.
Yeah.
The friendly kiss indeed.
And again, the 7 doesn't go in the middle bag on the left side, so she's gonna probably try to get shape on the 7 for the corner, or maybe nudge the 7.
Yeah, maybe another kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss into the 7 here. That way she should have the side or the corner. And she plays a very precise game. She likes to make sure she knows where all the balls are going to go.
She decided to run through into the 7 and hope for a good position.
Very good
looks
shot.
very good.
Yeah, very well controlled.
Yes, she's gonna screw back the white for the 8 in the corner, and she looks in perfect shape again.
Well, she may be reaching for her extension here, unless she can. She cannot reach, so she will be getting the extension. It's actually one of the best things I ever purchased for my cue, being a short player.
Yeah.
I use it a lot when I play 9 foot.
More often than a regular land?
More often than most, absolutely.
10 in the middle now for a 4-game lead.
Very smooth. This Jai Lee is very smooth. So we'll switch you over and see if Naomi can spear in this 9 and get shape on this 10 ball to even up this match. What a great stroke she put on that ball. Don't scratch. Great shot. Really great shot.
She's gonna have to be careful if she puts the 10 in the corner, because the white might go towards the top left pocket.
Yeah, she'll have to watch this side and the top left, absolutely. That is correct, Teresa. She does have really good form. All these ladies play nearly flawless. The fundamentals are very good.
She takes her time, make sure like she got the right angle to put the 10, and as I said, she has to make sure like to control the white.
She hung it.
So it looks like Britton Bryant's gonna go 2 in front.
And it looks like Jai did not make a ball on her break. So we'll see if Emmeline can start clawing back here a little bit.
Emily really need to win that game if she wants to come back in the match, knowing it's a best of 13, first to 7.
I actually thought she hit that ball really good. Just undercut by a hair.
Well, actually, Jai didn't make a lot of mistakes in that match so far, so
She is playing very strong.
yeah, it's hard to play a player when you don't make a lot of mistakes. You've got to win playing good. You can't wait for her to make mistakes.
I think
Now, yeah, she left the 2 there, and we might gonna see a jump shot here.
I think the jump would be the correct shot here, but you can also swerve this. She can kick it if she likes to kick. And you have to be careful you don't hit the 2 full. You can follow it in. All right, David, thanks for tuning in. Good luck at the pool tournament.
It's hard to judge the cushion, especially when you play sideways, and the cushion we know they're a bit slippery. They're sliding.
Good effort. Tough shot.
Ball in hand now for Jai.
The 3 to the 4 isn't exactly easy.
I thought she would have used the jump cue here, because to pot the ball was not that difficult if you jump the weight.
Absolutely. So she wants a little angle to get this cue ball to the right-hand side rail, but I'm not sure if she has the angle now. She may have to draw back a little and take the cut on the 4.
Yeah, I think that's the right shot. Maybe like just screw the white maybe 2 or 3 inches. Okay.
good
She
shot.
wanted to make sure to not finish behind the 5. So she overscrewed that one a little bit, but still like in pretty good shape on the 4.
Yeah, and
Just tried to roll it in.
absolutely, with the 5 nice and close to the side pocket, you don't have to do too much other than just pot this 4 ball.
Great shot.
She did, right in the heart. She may have to play this 5 in the corner, in the upper right. I don't see it posing too much of a problem.
If she puts the 5, she's going to need a good position shot from the 6 to the 7.
She'll have to make sure she doesn't end up straight on the 6. You know, one angle one way or the other.
Well played. As you said, she might be a little bit too straight on the 6. She might have to force the 6 with power or deep screw. Try to screw towards the 9 and 7. She might have just enough angle to screw to the left side of the table.
Have to watch this side pocket.
Oh yeah.
Big opportunity for Emmeline here. Start clawing back.
You called that one good, Ben, saying like she didn't want to be that straight on the 6. So now good chance for Emmeline to come back in that match.
Fairly straightforward here, I think. Roll this in and play the 8 in the side.
She's not 100% comfortable. You can see she's still a bit like nervous.
Yeah, playing a little bit timid. A lot of pressure out here. It's never easy.
She rolled that in and it's in perfect shape for the 10 in the top right pocket. She'll close the gap to 3 games now. C'est 5-2 maintenant pour Jaili contre Emeline Calado.
Looks like Naomi played a relatively good safe, but I think she's left the window between the 9-10 to contact the 8. I'm not sure how much Brittany can do with it, though.
She looks if she can see the 8 between the 9 and 10, and even if she can, it's going to be a tough shot to play a good safety here.
She may just have to bank it down table and leave it long. She's trying to use the 9-10 as cover, but she has left it long. She has accomplished
good white,
that.
at least. That's when you play a shot like that, you need at least one ball to be in a safe position.
Naomi is a very strong potter. I would expect her to roll this 8 ball in.
Yeah, if the 9 goes in the middle bag and on the right side, that's the shot to roll it in. Again, it's not an easy shot. Being that close to the cushion. Oh, great shot.
She did really well there. So she can play this 9 ball in the side pocket or in the long corner if she likes the corner. I think I prefer the side if it does pass the 10.
Yes, if she plays in the side, she doesn't have to do a lot with the white to come back in the middle of the table. Just roll it in, bottom cushion, and come back in the middle of the table.
Absolutely. Just middle ball will be fine. Good
Perfect
shot.
shape. Yeah, perfect shape for the 10 in the middle. To go only one behind.
And Jai has successfully made the 1 ball and the 2 ball. But this 4 to the 5 will be the issue.
Great shot. She's got the right angle to screw the weight for the 6 in the top right corner. Sorry, it's going to be the 5. So 5 and 6 are together. So 4 for the 5 in the top right. Perfectly played.
Very good
by
shot.
Jai. With looks like she's got a slight angle. She can work the weight for the same pocket, or maybe go for the top left pocket after. She decided to go for the same pocket, and now she's gonna have to go top cushion down the table for the 7.
She looks like she's going to draw to the left cushion and out. And that side pocket ate up that cue ball again. Another big opportunity for Emmeline.
Ball in hand for Emmeline, but I think she's gonna have to do a combination to start with.
Not easy. And if she plays the 6-9 combination, that 6 ball is going to be running up table. She'll have to be careful. That's why she's playing it with quite a bit of angle to try to send the cue ball up with it. Unless she just plays it out of dead weight and try to leave the 6 just above where the 9 is now.
I think that's going to be hard, Ben, because she's got a bit of an angle. She's going to have to cut the 9 in, so the 6 should go away a little bit.
This is a difficult situation from ball in hand. She's going to play the 7 instead. I prefer the 7 here because the 6 will stay where the 7 is.
Exactly. Well, that wish is going to be a bit hampered by the 9. I think she preferred that this option, because she knows she doesn't have to hit the ball that hard. And she knows she's going to be on the 6 if she puts. Well, having said that, she lost position on the 6.
Yeah, she just overcut it a little bit. Just was trying to hit it more full. Cue ball behind the 10 nicely. Very good shot.
That's a good shot. Very good shot.
Very strong shot by Emmeline there.
And now Jai, I think she's got 2 options. Try to swerve the weight around the 10, or she's got the other way of the left cushion, try to hit the 6. She can go on the right hand side because the 9 is in the way.
So maybe a jump or a slight swerve. I think I prefer the jump shot here.
She's looking at the side cushion, but again, then the cushions are sliding so much, it's hard to judge.
Very tough to judge. But a good chance if she hits this ball, she can make it. This is going to be close.
Good. Oh yeah, very good shot. Good hit.
Yeah, very good hit. And this is not easy to get position on the 8 ball here. You really have to put a stroke on this cue ball.
Even the putt is not that easy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I like playing this in the upper right with draw and play the 8 in the long corner in the top left. Just try to keep it as simple as possible here and make sure I pot the ball.
Good shot.
Really, really good shot there. That was a tough shot. She
Meanwhile, on the other table, they took a pause, so it's 4-3 for Brittany Ryan. Oh no.
Oh no.
Overcut that one. Oh, I'm just not happy. Even if I think she took it well, she's smiling, but I'm quite sure in a deep side, she's not feeling that good.
Inside she's not smiling. Outside she's smiling.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is very good. She's very good.
She's got a good temperament at least, so that's very important when you play pool or snooker.
Absolutely. You can't be too bothered by mistakes because you will make mistakes. See if she can. I actually thought she might go for the bank shot there. Just because of the score line, I thought maybe she would go for the bank shot and try to put it away.
Yeah.
But she's mishit the safety.
Yeah, because the safety was quite difficult because the way she played it, she had to play probably with a bit of left-hand side to bring the 8 towards the bottom cushion, but instead she cut the 8 too thin and she left the shot to Emmeline. Good shot.
Very good recovery after missing the last pot. She got down and went to work.
Yeah, she's gonna probably have to lift the cue a little bit to move that white
Yeah,
on the table.
if she wants to get straight in on the 10, she will have to elevate here.
Yeah, you can see she's going a bit like a lot of probably left-hand side.
I think she played this the proper way rather than trying to get straight in on the 10. Just take the angle and make the pot on the 10. Top inside, Olga. On most tables, top inside may have worked there, but with the way the rail slides, I'm not sure it would have grabbed enough.
She called the top right pocket. Still quite far from the 10, so it's not an easy pot. She's gonna need to cue that one pretty good. Oh, great shot.
Good shot. Very good shot. Clawing back into this match.
Yes, from 5-1 down, now it's 5-3, so only 2 behind. And I think Jai decided to take a pause or a break. So
And it looks like Naomi is back on the other table. So while they take their 5-minute break, we shall watch Brittany and Naomi.
Naomi's going to have the break.
And watch how she hits this break. She has one of the best breaks in the world. She gets a lot of speed behind the cue ball. So we'll see if she goes with her usual power break. She likes to hit it hard. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And the white stay right in the middle of the table.
You can see
Great
why
break.
one of the best breaks in the game right there. Absolutely crushing it. That's probably the best break I've seen in this entire tournament so far. Good spread, shot on the one ball.
Especially when you play a break with power, it's hard to control the white as good as that. She left the white right in the middle of the table where she's got so many options now.
That's exactly how you want to hit it. Well, absolutely, you got that right, Olga. She hits it better than a lot of men. A lot.
Put it that way. She's got like maybe 10 more miles per hour than me.
And myself too. So she's going to go to work here and try to even this match at 4.
So 2 in the middle. The 4 on the right hand side by the cushion, so it's probably a run through on the 2.
And that 5 nice and available by the side pocket. Don't see too many problems here. Get a nice angle on the 4 to come to the left hand side rail.
And the 7 is the one at the bottom of the screen on the left. So if she puts the 4, gets on the 5 in the middle, it shouldn't be any problem for her to get on the 7.
Cheska Centeno has a very good break too. That's right, Danny. But I'm not sure anyone's hit it as good as Naomi just hit it there. Picture perfect break.
It's even better than you, Danny, the Naomi's break.
Way better. I haven't seen Danny break, I'm just assuming.
Well,
because of how good she hit that, it's hard to top that.
Yeah, that's right. But he's got a good break, but she's got a better break, I think. Let's see what he's gonna, if he answers that one.
He said Naomi's break there was perfect, like you said. Well, Jai hit a really good break on this other feature table. We'll see if Naomi can get shape on this 8 ball and clean this up, and then we'll switch you guys back over.
Maybe the same, Danny. Maybe the same.
Oh, she's come up quite short from where she wanted to be here.
Well, looks like the 8 doesn't go in the top left, so she might have to cut back the 8 in the top right. where she's going to lose the white a little bit because cutting a ball thin, the white's going to travel a lot.
And
She
this
can
is
play
a
with check side on the white or go all around the table to get back for the 9.
and a very big point in this match at 4-3 down.
Well, she knew she was hitting the 10 after putting the 8, so that was a good shot.
Very good shot. And a good angle on this 9 in the side. You just have to avoid crashing into the 10 ball here, I believe.
We didn't spot that one, so very good shot.
Around the 10 ball, very nicely played.
Yeah, but she's by the cushion, but it shouldn't be any problem because the 10 is pretty close to the pocket.
It should be noted that Naomi has played more pool than any of these other players that are left in the tournament here. She lost her first match, and she's come all the way through the B-side. And now she's in the final 6. Jai got a fairly favorable rub off that 3 to pot that ball, but now she's pretty straight in. She may have to draw back a little bit and play the 4 in the side, but that makes getting to the 6 ball very difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for her to come out the cushion. She looks pretty straight. Well, if she puts the 3, if she don't fancy to put the 4 in the middle, she can play probably a decent safety behind the 9. So it's very important for her to put the 3 and see her options after.
I think
she did pretty well there.
I think she'll like this angle. She can just roll this in the side, and the cue ball should come down here for the 6. It should be on the
Very good shot to play for the 4 in the other middle bag.
Very good speed control to end up with that angle.
Looks like she's got a perfect angle just to miss the cannon on the 9 and go down the table for the 6.
She has to watch. There's a pocket here. Oh, that's good speed control. She's overhit that by quite a bit. And she might have to run into the 7 ball here. I'm not sure she can avoid it.
She's going to need good cueing here to put the 6 and get on the 7. She might have to cannon the 7.
Very well played. Very well played. Nice little rub.
Yeah, she knew she was going into the 7, so she's got a slight angle on the 7, so she can put that in the top right and come back in the middle of the table for the 8 in the same pocket. Well played.
Very good shot. She has the cue ball on a string, as they say.
Well, it looks like a formality here for her because it should be like just a stop shot on the 8, little screw shot on the 9, and she's perfect to win the game. And if she wins this game, she's going to be only one game away to win the match. So 10 in a side bag to go 3 in front.
And one game away from the final four. And it appears Naomi and Brittany are having a slight safety exchange on this one ball here. This looks like a very good shot.
There's so many balls there. She would be very unlucky to leave like a straight path to the one.
There may be a window between this 3-6 ball. That's what Brittany's eyeing up. Which would be extremely unlucky for Naomi if she has left that window.
Yeah, Brittany already look which way she's going to hit that one off 1 or 2 cushions.
So there is no window if she's eyeing up the kick shot.
She's going behind the 5 and probably have to play with a draw on the white. Oh, just missed the one by a fraction.
Very good effort. So click that share button, guys. I believe that match will go the distance over there. You're not going to want to miss it. Share it with your friends and family and some pool groups you're a part of. Let's get this out there to as many people as we can. So I think we'll see what Brittany does here, and then we'll switch you over because Jai is at the table on the one ball with a chance to close this match out. So we'll see if she can finish it off here.
She takes her time, make sure like she plays the right shot.
She did not want to run into that 7 ball. And she's lost the cue ball. This is going to be a very difficult shot on the 2. She may just have to roll into the 3 ball to play safe here.
Meanwhile, on the other table, Naomi still at the table on the 3. So she's taking her time here. It's a very important shot. She wants to finish the match. So she needs a good safety here, and she'd be in position probably to have another shot afterwards. Looks like a great safety.
Pretty good shot. She didn't want to leave it over the side pocket though. This makes the pot available for Emmeline even if she has to swerve to get there.
She called the 2 in the middle, so she's going for the swerve.
Just misjudged the speed a little bit. Had to hit it maybe just a hair harder so the spin didn't grab so early.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. They're a little bit too soft, so the spin took too quickly. So now ball in hand for Jai. She's still got some work to do here if she wants to win on that visit.
Yeah, I believe the key shot here will be the 5 to the 6. There's a lot of separation between the 5 and the 6. But she doesn't want to be too straight on this 3 ball. She has to punch over to the left-hand side of the table now.
On the other table, Ben, Naomi's still at the table on the 6. It's 4 apiece in that match.
She's gonna have a chance to take her first lead of the match. She's been trailing since the first game.
Jai's taking her time in that game more than usual.
Reaching for the extension again. Give herself a little extra reach. Very good shot.
Yeah,
Very
force
good.
the angle and try to come off the side cushion towards the middle of the table to get closer to the 4. So very smart shot.
So her angle on the 5 next will depend if she can get to the 6 and close this match out right now. And on the other table, Naomi is on the 8 ball, looking at taking her first lead of the match over there. So Jai is just eyeing up where she wants that cue ball so she can pocket the 5 in the upper right and send the cue ball off 2 rails back down for the 6. And that is a very good shot.
Yeah, she held the white pretty good there. So she's going to probably put the 5, go around the angles by 1, 2, 3 cushion and get on the 6. Maybe just 2 cushion if she can follow through.
I think just high outside English, so top left. And just 2 rails and back down to this bottom rail.
That was a run-through shot, 2 cushions.
Very well
for the
struck.
6, and it's perfect pace and perfect angle. Put the 6 and get on the 7 in the same pocket.
She's looking in prime position to close this match out right now.
That would be on the 9 on the other table. It's not an easy shot.
Yeah, Naomi has a bit of a funny angle over there. So as soon as this game is done here, we'll switch you back over for the conclusion of the other match as well. The winners of these 2 matches will play each other in the B-side semifinal. And we will have the A-side final, I believe, on this table between Eleanor Collado and Karen Kaur.
So Jai only 3 balls away for a place in the semifinal on the B side. Just has to be careful with the white here if she puts the 9 in the middle. Make sure like she's not going close to the top right pocket. Ideally, she would like to put the 9 and put the 10 in the top right. Actually, she counted the 10 and it went pretty good. And she actually...
she gives the wave of apology. Not what she intended. And Naomi has successfully potted the 10 on the other table.
So match over in this match. Jai Lee wins the match 7-3 against Emily Collado. And now we're gonna switch to the other table to watch the conclusion of Brittany Bryan and Naomi Williams. It's 5-4 for Williams.
And it looks like Brittany has chosen to take her 5-minute break So I'll take this opportunity to run through a few ads that we have here. SureShotBilliardsite.com. If you use the discount code CSL Pool, you get a 10% discount. It's a great little aiming training tool that fits on your shaft. It'll sort of show you if you're twisting your wrist and such. Nick's Q Innovation. He's a local guy from our hometown who supports a lot of players and also CSL with
And where's
Q
that,
maintenance
Calgary?
and Q repair. Yeah, he's from Calgary, Alberta. Yeah. Jam Up Apparel. We do have discount codes for a 15% discount. If you send a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, we can send you the discount code. If you go to jamupapparel.com, there is a tab on the upper right for CSL gear. Bob Danielson Custom Cues. He's making the Sweet Spot 360 low deflection shaft. He also does cue repairs and maintenance, custom cue design. He has a variety of exotic woods to choose from. I personally started playing with his shaft a few months ago. It's done wonders for my game, so check him out. We do have a few in stock as well. If you see us around, you can try one out. Prevail handcrafted cues. You'll see a handful of us using his jump cues and his custom-made personal shooting cues, as well as break cues. You can find him on Facebook. Prevail handcrafted cues. So we can let you watch Miss Eleanor Collado warming up for her match against Karen Kaur, which will be coming up at the conclusion of Brittany and Naomi's match. Just getting some pictures.
And by the way, Brittany Bryan was 4-2 up, so she's just lost the last 3 games against Naomi. So I think it was a good time for her to take a break.
Absolutely. It's a very smart move. Very seasoned player. She knows she needs to calm her nerves and reset. Try to sort of stop the bleeding. Teresa, you can private message me your pin size on your Muchi. We actually have quite a few in stock, so we can ship one to you, or I can bring you one next time I see you at an event. If I make my way down to Indiana. And if we don't have the pin size in stock for you, Teresa, he can make the proper pin size for your Muchi. I personally had the pleasure of meeting Bob about a month ago in Seattle. Super nice guy, big supporter of pool. You're doing great things. Nobody beat Karen yet. I just haven't changed the tagline there. That will be the A-side finals. So we're just waiting for Brittany to return from her break.
You play a bit of snooker, Ben?
I play a little, but I'm not very good.
No.
I think my high run's only about 62, 61.
Not bad.
Not bad. For how much I play.
It's better than average.
For how much I play, not bad at all.
Yeah.
I love the game. I watch a lot of snooker. but definitely requires a lot of practice to play
Yeah.
good at that game.
I remember I went to Calgary a long time ago, play at the Crystal Palace. Was it the Crystal
Crystal
Palace?
Palace, yeah.
Yeah, very John. I can't remember her name. His name, John. He was a pilot.
Okay.
Remember him?
Maybe John Bear?
No, not John Bear. He was not a pilot. Uh, I know John Bear and Jim, his brother, but
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It wasn't
his
John
name.
Jorgensen. Jorgensen wasn't
No,
a
not
pilot.
John Jorgensen. The guy who owns the club was a pilot, and he was such a nice guy. And
Okay.
he organized like a big snooker event there, so everybody from all over Canada who went there to play that tournament was very nice, you know.
John Sharp.
John Sharp.
John Sharp.
Right, right.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, John Sharp. Yeah, very nice guy, and was a pleasure to play at his club, and he was so nice to everyone, you know. So, is he still alive, John Sharp? Does he know Dennis?
I'm not sure actually. It's Crystal Palace a little before my time.
Yeah,
A little,
that's
but
a long time ago.
but I've heard
what early '90s maybe, or
yeah,
not even like mid '80s, I would say.
yeah, maybe mid '80s. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about that pool room too. One of my good friends was a business partner with him, Henry Campus.
And yeah,
Might remember Henry.
even like you had like a good snooker player from there who made England. It's Jim White.
Jim White.
Jim
Yeah.
White he was from Calgary. And,
He was,
Jim's a good
absolutely.
friend of mine, and now he owns a club in Toronto, the Shooters.
Shooters.
So,
Okay.
with John White, so they're doing very well, and it's a beautiful club with sports and pool and snooker, everything. Whatever you want there, you got it. You know, so it's if you get a chance to go to Toronto, go to the Shooters.
Absolutely, I will. Yeah.
Not the Shooters, sorry, the Corner Bank.
Corner Bank.
Yeah, sorry.
It's Corner Bank. Yeah.
It's Corner Bank. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Shooters, it's under their club.
So it looks like Brittany is back. She has broke and made a ball. Correction, she did not make a ball, but she was at the table, so we must have missed possibly a safety. Nonetheless, she is in prime position to square this matchup at 5. I don't really see any problem other than maybe the 5 to the 7 is quite a bit of distance. But with the 5 so close to the pocket, I don't expect that to be too much of a problem.
Okay, she left herself like a dead straight putt to the top right pocket, so
And she may have to take a little bit of angle on the 4 ball next. Rolled in very nicely. She'll have to be careful what she gets on this 5 ball.
well, she's going to need probably an angle. She doesn't want to force the 5 to go for the 7, so maybe the 4 and bring the white towards the left side of the table to put the 5.
Mark, unfortunately, we did not have long enough cords to run a tripod and a camera to that far table, so we are a little bit far away. That may be why the picture is slightly fuzzy. Nonetheless, we can see what's happening over there. And
Looks like Brittany's got a slight angle to put the 5 and run through to the top cushion and come back down. She's pretty close to the 7, but still in prime position.
yeah, I believe she can make this work still. Try to square this match up at 5.
So Of course, position on the 8 is the main shot to win the game.
Yeah, it looks like she's got very good on this 8 ball. Maybe a hair straight, but with the 9 so close, I don't see it being too much of a problem.
So in prime position to win that 10th games. She decided to go to top cushion and come back for the 10 in the top left. So all square now, 5 apiece.
And this has the makings of going the full distance.
It's first to 7. It's now down to a best of 3 for that match because it's 5 apiece.
So I guess what happened in that rack was Naomi broke dry. And that was why Brittany was at the table. I was under the impression it was Brittany's break, and that was why she took her 5-minute break. Usually you're only supposed to take your break when it's your turn at the table. Nonetheless, 5-5. So we'll see how she hits the break here. She's been coming with a bit of a more soft, controlled break. And she has been making the balls in the side quite often.
Have you ever seen Naomi going for the soft break, or she always do the power break? Because she's got so much power.
I think I've always seen her go for the power break, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if I could break like that, I would always go for the power break as well.
Yeah.
But you
can't blame her to go for the power break.
Absolutely. So Brittany went for the soft controlled break, but missed the balls in the side. And Naomi has a look at this 1 ball, but the shape on the 2 is not easy.
Yeah, she's going to have to avoid a lot of balls to get on the 2. Especially the 6, the one bottom right. She's not quite certain where the white's gonna go after she puts that one. So she's gotta be careful here because if she cannon the 6, she's gonna lose position on the 2. She might decide to play a safety here. I think that was a smart choice. She was not sure about putting the 1 and getting position on the 2, so the percentage shot was to play the safety. And Brittany looks where she's got to hit the cushion to hit the 1. And she might have to go 2 cushions. So not an easy way out for her.
Two-rail
Oh, well
escape.
hit, and she called for the corner, and she
No
put
way
that.
did
What a
she
shot!
pot that ball.
Wow.
Oh, that is the shot of the tournament so far. That was a spectacular shot. Well, I think if we had a shot of the tournament, that would be the one.
I don't know why she didn't get shape on the tee.
That is funny.
I'm a bit demanding, I think.
Yeah, if you're that good, why didn't you just play shape on the 2 as well?
Why not?
What a fantastic shot Brittany played there.
Yeah, oh, well, it was an unbelievable shot, and now I'm not sure if she can like put that too. And if she can't, she's gonna have to play a good safety.
I think she can see through to pot it here, but it is tough.
And she goes for the safety, but I think it's short of pace a little bit.
Yeah, she looks like she's left it. Good effort though. Very good effort to get safe behind the 3.
Yeah, and Naomi is gonna have to play the 2 and cannon the 6 and try to figure out how to get to the 3.
Yeah, not easy position here.
Well, she's gonna have to be unlucky to get that wrong if she screw into the 6. Because the 3 is in the middle of the table. So anywhere in the middle of the table. Oh, she did play the shot without kissing the 6. So well,
Good
she's a
shot.
bit short of pace though.
Yeah, not easy to get on the 4 ball here next. She's eyeing up getting the window between the 9 and 8, but that's very risky. But I don't really see a better option. Just gonna have to roll this in and try to pick the window. Absolutely, Mandy. Some of the proceeds do go back to us if you purchase jam up gear.
Yeah, she's gonna try to put the 3 and probably go side cushion and try to finish between the 9 and 10 for the 4 in the middle bag.
Really good shot.
Well, actually, she just rolled it in, so she knew that way she was not taking any chances to finish bad on the 4.
She'll have to come across to the left side of the table to shoot the 5. I think once she gets on the 5, I don't really see anything stopping her from getting on the hill first here.
Of course, we don't have to mention that she's under pressure right now because the match is 5-5, first to 7. So
And for
every ball are very heavy.
Absolutely. And for a spot in the final 4, there is a lot of pressure riding on these last few games here. Especially playing a player of Brittany's ability adds a little pressure as well, knowing if you make a mistake, she will punish you for it. This looks like a very good shot. She's finished very good on this 5. She might have to rub the 7 a little, though.
Ideally, she would like to move the 7th to an easier position.
Yeah, maybe bump it out over the side pocket in a perfect world.
Yeah, just screw the weight towards to move the 7 towards the middle bag would be a perfect shot.
And she's done really well to do that. Well, she's looking like all business here. Starting to pick up pace a little. She can see the finish line. believe it will be Brittany's break next, though, so she will have a chance to get this to Hill, assuming Naomi can finish up these last 4 balls.
Naomi is looking where she wants the white for the 8. So soft roll on the 7 to get in the middle of the table for the 8. Looks pretty good.
Just a stop shot here for the 9 in the left-hand side. But I like how she's going over just to double check she's getting in the right position. See how much or how little she needs to do with the cue ball here.
I like the way she's playing. She takes her time, and you can see she got a lot of experience. She's not rushing anything, and that's
and at the same
a good sign. You know, when you see someone doing that,
absolutely,
she's in control.
And at the same time, not playing too slow. She's still playing at a very good rhythm.
Exactly.
Looking confident. So
the
this
10 to go 1 in front and 1 away to win the match.
So all the pressure will be on Brittany now to try to come with a big break to get this to a deciding game.
So it's 6-5 now for Naomi Williams.
So I just asked Karen what kind of shaft that is that she's playing with. It's called keel wood. So it is a wood. It's not a carbon fiber for a few of you out there that were asking.
It looks like Naomi's going to have the break for
it's
that
Naomi's
12
break.
game.
I thought it was Brittany's break next.
So if it goes to a decider, Brittany's going to have the break.
Well, let's see how Naomi hits this. She comes with a really big break quite often. Tanya, I don't believe there's an NAPT tour stop in Texas, but we were just in Texas last weekend for the ACS Texas State Championships. She took a little bit off that break, but she hit it really square. It looks like she's going to make the 7 and have a very good look at the 1. The 2 ball is not in an ideal spot, though. So she'll have to negotiate position on the 2, but I believe if she can do that, everything else looks really good.
Yeah, the key shot's really like 1 to the 2 because she only got like 1 pocket to get position.
She has to be careful this 5 ball doesn't come into play.
Unless the 2 goes in between 8 and 10, it doesn't look that way. And then 9, no way. The 2 goes in between there.
Definitely not. She's eyeing it up like this is not an easy position shot. But she's going to take her time and make the right decision here. Just taking a look at the angle.
Yeah, but the problem is it's the ball right beside the 1, the 5, because she would like to come up in the middle of the table, but the 5 is in the way. So
I think she can draw around that ball and possibly play the 2 in the left-hand side.
No, it's the 4.
It's the 4 that's beside the
5,
1.
It's the 4. The ball the closest to the 1. It's the ball who would like make things difficult for Naomi.
And it's kind of a little bit too much angle in order to draw straight up the rail. It's kind of a tricky little shot here. So she has two options. She can draw and try to miss the 4, or she can play one rail and try to miss the 5.
If she can play like a deep screw and miss the 4, she might get the 2 in the middle, but I don't think she's going that way.
She's gonna. Oh, she went 3 rails with the inside. She came up a little short, but she has a shot. This will cut in the side.
That was a great shot. You know why? Because now she just has to roll the 2, and she's gonna be in perfect shape on the 3.
Just has to make sure she doesn't get stuck behind the 10 ball.
Yeah, as long as she can clear the 9 when she puts the 2 in the middle, she'd be fine on the 3.
Absolutely. The 3 is nice and close to the pocket as well, so you'll have angle.
Yeah, it's all about making the 2 and make sure like she doesn't like kiss the 9.
We'll see if she can get that cue ball between the 8-9 window here when she pots the 2. She overcut it.
Yeah.
But did she get safe? I believe she
think
has.
yeah, second prize again.
But I'm sure Brittany will be happy just to be at the table here.
Yeah, as long, of course, she touched the 2 and she can put like the 2 in this safe position.
Yeah, she'll be happy just to have a shot here, even though she is hooked.
Well, it's not an easy one.
Not easy at all.
I think she's gonna have to play at least of 2 cushions to hit it.
Yeah, I think maybe the top cushion as we're looking at it, then the side cushion. But she might go to this bottom cushion from our view. Very difficult play here. She's looking at the bottom cushion and the left-hand side cushion.
And then after, if she hits the 2, she needs to hope for the best, because it's not going to be easy to leave like a hard shot to Naomi.
She's gonna call it in that top left. Last time she kicked 2 rails towards that top left, she made the ball. So let's see if she can come with another TV shot here to keep herself in the match. It's a hit. It's a good hit. But I believe she has sold out. Maybe just slightly hampered by the 9, but I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Well, unless she needs to play with right hand side on the white, the 9's going to be in the way.
We'll see how she plays this. She's looking at just rolling it.
She needs a bit of right hand side, and I think she's in perfect shape now for the 3.
Yeah, there's nothing really stopping her from finishing this match. The 5 right near the side pocket, if she can get relatively straight on the 4, I think we'll see her close this out. She just needs to hold her nerves. She's overstruck it quite a bit. Is the 5 getting in the game?
Oh no. Just ran through like a little bit too much for the 4, and she's not happy about that. She just went like frozen on the 5.
I think there was a little bit of adrenaline in that stroke, maybe. Yeah, that's why she overhit it a bit.
And now she's in trouble.
Yeah, she's going to have to compose her nerves and then try to come with a shot here.
Problem is, she doesn't have any 1 cushion escape. She's going to have to play off 1, 2, or 3 cushion to touch that 4.
Yeah, this is a very difficult spot. Usually I would take blame Scott, but not this time.
I think she was just 1 inch away to win the match, but unfortunately she ran through a little bit too much. And now
She's looking at playing the horn.
well, I think she plays the horn. The 5's going to be in the way.
Yeah, this is a very difficult spot she's in right here. I'm not sure she has any really good option. Yeah.
Well, the only way I can see is probably on the right side of the table where the chalk is in the cushion. Go up 1, 2, 3 cushion and try to avoid the kiss on the 8 and
I
touch the 4 that way. But there's not a lot of options. Or maybe go top cushion with a bit of right hand side with the white to avoid the kiss on the 10 and go 2 cushions to touch the 5. But I think that way the side pocket is in the way, so it's very hard for her to find a way to touch that 4.
She's eyeing up maybe playing this zigzag 2-rail.
When you play with a lot of side like that and hard with right hand side, the first cushion is going to go right, and then in the second cushion you're still going to have some spin, so it's going to go the other way.
Yeah, it's very tough. Very tough to control it that way.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to give it the full attention.
I think the other way is 3 cushion around the 3 balls, or like she's looking like the 2 cushion option. Try to avoid the kiss on the 10.
I think you're right with the 3-rail near the chalk on the right hand side and try to avoid the 8. Tough either way, but I think that's probably the best option. I think you called it right the first time, Elaine.
Yeah, she wants to. Well, it's really a tough shot. Just to touch the 4 is a tough shot, and then even if she touched the 4, she's gonna like leave a safe shot to in a hard position for Brittany.
She'll have to get lucky, I believe.
Yeah, well, she needs like just to touch the 4 is almost a miracle, and then after hoping for the best to leave a hard shot to Brittany.
She's looking at the zigzag again. Yeah, that's what she's going to play. And Brittany is looking like she can't wait to jump out of her chair here and tie this match up. She's going to have the break hill as well. The only other, maybe the option off this rail, off the top rail with right-hand spin, go between the 9-10. That's a very difficult shot too.
Yeah.
Tree topped over the 5.
It's taking a long time.
The final 4 players in this event will be on a shot clock as well. We will have a shot clock for the final 4.
Good try.
Very good effort.
It was a very difficult shot just to touch it. So ball in hand now for Miss Bryan. She needs to take full advantage of that situation now. It looks easy, but with all the pressure, nothing's easy now anymore.
It's never easy under this amount of pressure, trying to get to hill, trying to get to the top 4. But Brittany is very well seasoned. She's been in these positions quite often. She knows how to hold her nerves.
And as you said, she's been there before. She's got a lot of experience.
Well, and her fundamentals are so strong, which is something you really have to rely on under pressure. She approaches the table very straight. She always has her feet in the right spot. Doesn't Doesn't really jump very often, keeps her head down well. She does everything good.
Well, I don't have to mention the key shot is really that shot here to get position on the 8.
And she's perfect, absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
Just a
slight angle to just spot the 8, draw back for the 9 in the same pocket. She overhit the white slightly, but still in prime position to win the game.
Now watch how she approaches the table here, very straight.
She's gonna play the 9. They probably the 10 in the same pocket.
Yeah, that way she didn't have to roll the ball. She doesn't want to be on the rail here, though.
Yeah, it's kind of shot now, you know, especially at the end of the match. You don't want to leave a shot where you're that close from the cushion. Even the ball is still like very like easy for her. Well played. It's now 6-6.
I did.
And now we know now that Brittany's going to have the break for the last game.
Absolutely. I kind of had a feeling this match would go the distance. Both these ladies have played each other a lot. And they're going to go to one deciding game to see who moves on to the Final Four.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's see if she comes with the soft, controlled break again here. Trying to make either the 4 or the 5 in the side pocket or both.
Well, this is one important break.
The most important break of the tournament so far. Let's see how she hits it. This is what we came to see. We love Hill too, guys. Share that stream. You don't want to miss this. I think she didn't get a very good rack there. I feel like the balls didn't open up as well as they usually would.
Yes, and she lost the weight a little bit. Actually, it was not that bad for her to lose the weight there because she never put a ball on the break.
And she's left a lot of distance for Naomi to try to find a safety here.
And having the white that close to the cushion, it's not easy to put side on the white and be precise.
A very tough opening shot, and especially under the pressure of Hill. She could pot this in the upper right, but it doesn't give her shape, so...
Well, she's got to be careful with the white too. She doesn't want like to scratch her, give like a ball in the hand to Miss Bryant.
She's trying to use the 9-10 as cover, but she hasn't got it. So if Brittany can play a good safe here, she's going to put herself in a good position.
And it's always like easier to play a good safety when you've got like 9 other balls to help you out.
Yeah, lots of stuff to hide behind here. So how do you play this shot, Elaine?
She's got to bring the white, the one towards the top cushion and send the white down the table towards the 5 and the 2 or the 6 there, the 2, 5 and 2.
Absolutely.
Thin clip with a bit of left hand side.
Looks like she's played it very well. Very good speed on the cue ball. I don't think there's a window there to hit that ball.
She might have a window, but looks like she might have a window there, but she doesn't have a lot of options if she goes that way because she's going to hit the one almost quite full in the face. So I think it's better to play off the cushions.
So Mike Boren, the hot seat match will be between Eleanor Collado and Miss Karen Core. That will start at the conclusion of this match here.
So now I think, decide to play off the side cushion. She might have to play with a bit of left-hand side.
Side cushion, top cushion. Try to kick it towards the 7 and get safe. Oh no, she's hit the 10.
Well, first chance to Brittany Bryan.
Still very tough table though. Still not easy. 3 ball in a tough spot. The 7 ball in a tough spot. Lots of separation between the 1-2.
Put it that way, even with the balls open, it would be hard.
It's still very tough. Pressure, so much pressure, yeah.
So it's even harder now because the balls are not like well spread out. So it's going to be like she's going to need a lot of good cue ball control to finish it on that visit. Well, I like the way she's playing. She's taking her time and she don't rush anything.
I may actually be inclined to push the 1 ball down here by the 2 and play safe again behind the 9 or possibly the 4-3. And see if you can hook her again and maybe put her on 2 fouls, and then that might give you the option of winning this game via a 3 foul. I think that is what she's going to try to do here.
Yeah, looks like she's not going for the putt.
And this way, you get the 1 ball down here by the 2.
Yeah, she wants probably to put the the white ball behind the 9 and bring the 1 by the 2.
This could put a lot of pressure on Naomi as well. I like the thought here. She'd like to be a little closer to that 9 ball. I think there's a fairly easy kick here.
Well, I think between the 7 and 8 towards the side cushion, I think she's got a way to hit that one.
Oh, she's reaching for her jump cue here.
If she plays a jump shot here, she's going to have to hit the one at least full in the face if she don't putt it. To put distance between the 1 and the cue ball.
Quite a bit of distance to actually clear the 4 ball here.
It's always a danger to send the white over the table, you know.
It can easily get an extra bounce and hit the top of the 1 and end up on the floor.
Because she needs more power to jump that far, so she might.
Absolutely great hit. And it looks like she's getting the best of it here. She's hooked her back. She has hooked her back, I believe.
Well, Brittany take her time here. It's a very important shot. She knows she's got to touch the 1 and she's gonna hope for a good result after. Actually, she touched the 1 and let's see where the 1 finish. Looks pretty good to me.
Absolutely, that's not a bad result from where she was. And neither one of these ladies is just going to hand this away. They're going to keep grinding until they get a good chance to run these balls out. Very, very high pressure situation. She's looking at maybe playing the one off the 9 in the upper right.
A very risky shot.
And not really
At
shape
that point of the
available on the
match.
2.
Yeah, it's a very risky shot at that point of the match, especially like it's hard to play a ball of another one. If you play with top, it's gonna send the one like wider, and if you play with a low, if you play low on the white, it's gonna send the one towards like on the low side. So very important to judge that the right way.
This is a bit of a tricky situation here. I would expect her to hit the right side of the 1 with lots of right siding and try to get behind the 5 where she's pointing at here.
Yeah.
I think that's the shot. The 1 might actually push towards the 4-8 and hide behind there as well. You might be able to hide both balls here.
Yeah, I think if she plays thin on the right side, the one's gonna go towards the 8, and she can come back down.
Yeah, it looks like the speed is very good. Very good shot she played there. I think Brittany will most likely reach for the jump cue here.
And the 9 came to help. So there's no way now Brittany can put that 1. So
Yeah, Michael, I saw that shot as well, but too risky for Hill to play that shot. I mean, because if you did happen to miss it and you hang it in the pocket, you're done for. So, yeah, she's gonna reach for the jump cue.
Jump cue. Because of one cushion, the side pocket is in the way. So again, I think there's no problem to hit the 1, but you need a bit of luck afterwards if you want to keep like the 1 in a safe position.
So this could be the deciding shot of this match right here. She almost made the 9-ball combination. It's a very good effort.
Well, actually, it's not that bad. Nothing easy for Naomi.
She has not sold out. Naomi's going to have to play safe here again, I believe. There's not really any way to pot that ball and get shape. Should probably try to send this cue ball behind the 9-10, or behind the 10-7, I believe.
Yeah, there's a big margin of error, for the safety, because you got like almost like 2 or 3 feet in the middle of the table where anywhere there, she's going to be safe after.
Yeah, just hit the left side of the 1, send the 1 down here, and send the cue ball behind the 7-10. You have the 7-10, 8, 4, 3. There's a big wall of balls there to hide behind.
Oh no, what a bad shot. That was like,
no.
She misjudged the shot there, so she gave like a ball in hand to
She's going to play a 110 combo here.
Yeah, she lost her concentration on that shot, and she went enough in the middle bag.
A lot of pressure, so she's going to play this 110 combo and probably send the cue ball behind the 4 as a 2-way. Not very expected there. That was unpredictable. Let's see if she plays this as a 2-way or if she really just goes for the shot.
Well, if she plays like that combo, like 110, the one's gonna go toward the side cushion, and she needs to just stop that behind the 4 there probably, and she will leave everything safe. And she put the 10. She won the match on that shot. So what a big mistake by Naomi there.
So we're going to reset this stream quick, and we will be right back with the A-side final. So we'll be right back with the A-side final and the B-side semifinals. Thanks for tuning in, guys.